Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation 2 to the power of x minus 1 is equal to 3 to the power of x plus 1. So, our goal is to find the value of x. So for my solution, my equation is 2 to the power of x minus 1 equals 3 to the power of x plus 1. So I'm going to first start by taking the log on both sides. So I get log 2 to the power of x minus 1 is equal to log 3 to the power of x plus 1. Now, if I have something in the form log of a to the power of b, I can move this exponent of b to the front. So this turns into b times log a. In this case, I have log 2 to the power of x minus 1, and I can move x minus 1 to the front. So I get x minus 1 times log 2. And I can do the same for log 3 to the power of x plus 1. So I can move x plus 1 to the front, so I get x plus 1 times log 3. Now from here, I'm going to distribute log 2 on my left-hand side and distribute log 3 on my right-hand side. So log 2 times x is x log 2, and negative 1 times log 2 is negative log 2. Now x times log 3 is x log 3, and 1 times log 3 is just log 3. For my left-hand side, I can factor out log 2, so I get log 2 times x minus 1, and for my right-hand side, I can factor out log 3. And this is just making sure to check that I check that I distributed it right, and looks like I did because I get the same things. So, now that that's good, I'm going to subtract x times log 3 on both sides, and also add log 2 on both sides. So I'm doing this because now I can group all the terms that have x together and group the terms that don't have x together. So now I get x times log 2 minus x times log 3 is equal to log 2 plus log 3. So now from here, because these two terms have x in them, I can factor out x. So I get x times log 2 minus log 3 is equal to log 2 plus log 3. And now from here, I can divide both sides by log 2 minus log 3. So now these two cancel out, and I get x is equal to log 2 plus log 3 over log 2 minus log 3. Now all there's left to do is to plug in the values of log 3 and log 2. So log 3 is equal to 0.4771, and log 2 is equal to 0.301. So now I get x is equal to 0.301 plus 0.4771 over 0.301 minus 0.4771. So now this turns into 0.7781 over negative 0.1761. And if I divide these two numbers, I get x is equal to negative 4.4185. So this is my solution to this equation. If you liked the video, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share this to your friends and family. Thank you. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be solving the equation x to the power of 6 is equal to x minus 1 to the power of 6. So, to solve this, I'm going to first start by subtracting x minus 1 to the power of 6 on both sides. So then these two cancel out, and I get x to the power of 6 minus x minus 1 to the power of 6 is equal to 0. Now from here, I'm going to rewrite this as x to the power of 3 to the power of 2 minus x minus 1 to the power of 3 to the power of 2 is equal to 0. And if I have something in the form a squared minus b squared, this is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So in this case, a is x to the power of 3, and b is x minus 1 to the power of 3. So I get x to the power of 3 plus x minus 1 to the power of 3 times x to the power of 3 minus x minus 1 to the power of 3 is equal to 0. Now from here, I'm going to divide this into two equations. So for my left-hand side equation, I get x to the power of 3 plus x minus 1 to the power of 3 is equal to 0. And for my left-hand equation, I have x to the power of 3 minus x minus 1 to the power of 3 is equal to 0. So to solve for my left side equation, if I have something in the form a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3, this is equal to a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared. So in this case, I have x plus x minus 1 times x squared minus x times x minus 1 plus x minus 1 squared. And this is equal to 0. And this turns into 2x minus 1 times x squared minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. So I get another two equations from this. I get 2x minus 1 equals 0, meaning x is equal to 1/2. And I get x squared minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. And to solve this, I can use the quadratic formula, which is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So in this case, a is 1, b is negative 1, and c is 1. So I get x is equal to negative and negative 1 plus or minus the square root of negative 1 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 1, all over 2a, so 2 times 1. And this is equal to positive 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 minus 4 over 2, which is equal to 1 plus or minus the square root of negative 3 over 2. And the square root of negative 3, I can rewrite that as the square root of 3 times the square root of negative 1. And if you didn't already know, the square root of negative 1 is equal to I. So I get 1 plus or minus the square root of 3i over 2. So these are two more solutions, and these being imaginary solutions. Now, going back over here, I have x to the power of 3 minus x minus 1 to the power of 3 equals 0. And for this, I'm going to use the property a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3 is equal to a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. So I get x minus 1 times x squared plus x times x minus 1 plus x minus 1 squared is equal to 0. And these two x's cancel out, so I get negative 1 times x squared plus x times x minus 1 plus x minus 1 squared, which all turns into, if you simplify this, 3x squared minus 3x plus 1 equals 0. And now to solve this, I can use the quadratic formula again. I don't have to write out the formula. So I get 3 plus or minus the square root of 9 minus 12, which is negative 3, over 2 times 3, which is 6. So I get x is equal to 3 plus or minus the square root of 3i over 6. So these are two more solutions to this equation.